What's up, YouTube? It's Clock and Does here again. This is video number 2 in the series of giving you tips and tricks on all the cars in Circuit Superstars. Today we got the Superlights, and sometimes they call it the Feather. I don't really know why. Way faster than the Pacino last week. Way more fun to drive. Way more fun to slide around all the corners. Make sure you like and subscribe on the channel. I got more videos coming. And with that, let's get into it. Alright, the Feather, aka the Superlight. This is Circuit Superstars' first real introduction to allowing you a car that is capable of carrying like proper speed, like a real sort of race car, right? It is a wonderful place to take all of the fundamentals you learned maybe from the first 2 videos I put out and really expand upon them. It is a terrific car. I mean, it is fast. It likes to be driven a little bit loose through the turns. However, it is extraordinarily grippy once you find that grip. It's obviously very light, hence the name, and it is awesome for practicing and perfecting all of your cornering techniques in Circuit Superstars. If you're touching the brake, it is an absolute tap. I'm talking tap at maximum. The car is, again, fully capable of slowing itself down just by letting off of the accelerator. However, one really cool thing that the Superlight can allow you to do is sort of start to drift into turns a little bit. So like I'm talking, tapping the brake and setting your steering wheel in the course on the line that you're trying to go, and then absolutely hammering the accelerator, because it will absolutely pick up grip and you will start flying through those turns. Like I'm talking flying. The positioning is a huge thing I find with the Feather or Superlight. It is an opportunity to sort of start understanding just like your race mechanics and your racecraft, because you'll find that the races in the Superlights tend to be really close, and a lot of times you're either being forced to drive mega aggressively or mega defensively. So in a defensive frame of mind, you want to make your car as wide as possible, take away the ideal driving line for the car that's behind you, and then in a circumstance where you're behind and there's a couple of laps left, you got to get past somebody to pick up a place. That's where you're going to start to pick up on that braking technique that I was just talking about, of really waiting until the last second to get on those brakes, because the car will definitely stop, and then it'll allow you to pick up the grip and accelerate and, maybe take somebody within the 50-meter mark and just throw them off of their line and get ahead of them and stay ahead of them. And the Superlight is really the first car that you're like truly gonna feel and understand how drafting works in Circuit Superstars. It's very powerful because the car is so light. Like if you tuck in behind somebody, you'll see the little animation in the races where it kind of looks like little wind wisps are coming off of the car. It is undoubtedly the first car that you're going to drive where it is extremely noticeable and also extremely advantageous for you to start utilizing it, because again, a lot of the races are going to be driven in very close quarters and tight packs, and it is a indispensable way to get ahead of somebody. And also when you're ahead of someone, you want to make sure that you're doing things to break that draft. Again, very important with the Superlight. And again, I'm going to repeat this because it applies to every single car in the game. The less you're doing, the less inputs that you're putting into the car, the smoother you're driving, the faster you're going to be going, the faster your lap times are going to be, and the more wins and qualifying you're going to take first place in. Hands down, that is the single most important thing. Less is more. Drive smooth, drive fast, and yeah, with that, that's pretty much going to wrap up all of my tips for Superlight. Keep coming back. I got more videos coming. Like and subscribe on the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.